Hi guys, my name is Sheyenne Webb and I am new to YouTube. This will be my first YouTube video ever. I'm super excited. This video will just be a little get to know me questionnaire, also a little bit of what my YouTube channel will be about, the stuff I'll be uploading, and what I really want to see this YouTube channel eventually become. So I'll just get right into the questions. My favorite color is kind of like a mint teal. I really like all pastels. I've really been liking like a pastel purple, pastel yellow. Those are some of my favorite colors right now. Cats or dogs? Dogs all the way. I do like cats. I like kittens more than cats just because I've had a few bad experiences with cats. But overall, I am obsessed with dogs. I'm that person on the street that I will stop you just to pet your dog because I'm so obsessed with all types of dogs. How many countries have you visited? Unfortunately, I have never left the country. I've only even visited a few states in the US. Unfortunately, I do really want to travel. I've just never been in the place where I can actually travel. But hopefully that'll change very soon. Are you or have you ever gone to college? I'm actually currently in college right now. I attend the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandise. I'm a VCon major. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's kind of just a very broad fashion major. We do a lot of visuals, so like interior displays, window displays. We do a lot of like computer programs, so Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, all that fun stuff. It's just a really fun major. I would definitely recommend it. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school? So I am not a very academic student. I go more towards the creative side of things. So my favorite classes were like art. When I took music classes in like elementary school, I know that sounds really weird, but I absolutely love those classes. My art class, like I said, and then my Stugo class was probably my top favorite out of all my classes. I just love the environment of that class and all the things that you get to like put towards your school and how you really get to help your school. My least favorite class would probably have to be in between either English and writing or math. Since I do have ADHD, it's kind of hard for me to sit down and actually read a book or write a paper. So I always really struggled with those classes, but then I've also really struggled with math and I just never clicked with me. So probably one of the two. I honestly probably couldn't pick between the two. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, I am obsessed with Dutch Bros, and they just came out with their new lemonade line, their new lemonades. The Tiger's Blood lemonade is to die for. It is so good. I believe it's strawberry, coconut, and lemonade, and it is to die for. It is so good. I'm obsessed. So that is currently my favorite drink. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal, I would have to say, goes in between either an elephant or an owl. I love both. I always go back and forth between the two. I'd say right now I'm probably really loving elephants. One of my dreams on my bucket list is to cuddle with a little baby elephant. So that's probably my favorite animal at the time. Tea or coffee? Coffee all the way. I do like tea, but it just has to be very flavorful and needs to have a very intense flavor. So a lot of teas I don't really go for because most of them are pretty bitter. But coffee all the way, yes. I love coffee all day, every day, yes. What would you name your children? So me and my boyfriend actually have a small list of names that we're kind of looking towards and what we want to do. So for girls, I personally like Aubrey and Brylan. And then names that we kind of came up together with are Stella Marie and then Aspen Reagan. We're kind of iffy about the Reagan part, but we love the name Aspen, so we're thinking that. And then for the boys, I really like Tristan, Bryson, and Arian. And then together we were thinking Sebastian Oliver or Josiah Carter. So yeah, those are the baby names that I'm kind of toying with right now. What sports do you play or have you played? So I am personally not a sporty person. I tried to play sports in like PE and it just never worked out well. I was never very good at it. I don't know if you consider this a sport, but I did do color guard in high school, which is, I wouldn't consider it a sport, but it is very active. We're constantly dancing and stretching and working out, all that stuff. If you don't know what that is, if you ever see a marching band, it's the people that wave the flags. What is your favorite book? I'm personally not a reader, like I said earlier. I just struggle really hard with sitting down and actually reading a book and getting into it. But there has been one book in my entire life that I have been obsessed with and I've had no problem reading. It was actually back when I was in elementary school, and it was called The Great Escape, I believe. I read this book almost like every other time I went to the library. It was my favorite book ever. Are you single or taken? I am taken. Like I said earlier, I do have a boyfriend. His name is Dylan Fowler, and we've been dating for about 2 years. A little over 2 years, actually. We met in my junior year of high school and started dating at the very end of junior year. Dated all through that. Right now, we are currently in a long-distance relationship. He is back at home in Phoenix. But, yeah. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I have actually never had a boyfriend. Dylan is my very first one. I've talked to guys, I've had things here and there, but I've never actually, been official with a guy before, except for my current boyfriend. Favorite memory from your childhood? I would have to say my favorite memory from my childhood is when me and my family went to Oregon. We had family friends that lived really close to the beach where they lived. It was their house, and then this little forest area with baby deers and deer, with the deer family and all this stuff. Super, super pretty. And then the ocean right next to it. They had a huge 3-story house, gorgeous, 5-minute walk to the beach. It was great. And one of the days that we went to the beach, we decided to play this game where we all stood in a line, and every time a wave would hit us, we would go further and further into the ocean. We'd take a step further into the ocean. So we kept going and going and going, and I ended up getting so far, because I was 7 or 8, actually was getting kind of hit and washed over because I was so little. It was actually it was probably up to my stomach, you could say. It was super, super high. So me and my sister had to go back to the shore, and it was one of the best trips I've ever been on. I definitely recommend going to Oregon. The beaches are absolutely gorgeous. Do you have any siblings? I do have 2 siblings, an older brother and an older sister. My older brother is 29 years old, and he works with my parents at a little organization that they own. And then my sister is 26, and she is a massage therapist, so that's super fun. I love my siblings. We're all super close. We all look exactly alike. It's pretty funny. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant, I would have to say, is this place called Manuel's back at home in Phoenix, Arizona. It's this Mexican place. I'm obsessed with it. They have this really, really, really good fried ice cream. It's to die for. Definitely, if you're in Phoenix, recommend going. It is amazing. You will love it, no doubt. What are some of your favorite TV shows? What are some of your favorite TV shows? So I like a little bit more of kind of childish shows just because it does remind me of when I was younger. So I do really still like Disney Channel shows. I know it's a little different, but it's my guilty pleasure. What can I say? And then of course I love How I Met Your Mother. I love Dance Academy, which is a little less well known, but it is amazing. Such a good show. Those are probably my most favorites. Obviously, I have a lot more because I am a huge, like I said, movie, TV person. So I definitely have a lot more than that. What is a new hobby that you recently started? I actually just went to an aerial silk class yesterday. And I was kind of nervous when I first went, but now I am totally obsessed. I'm actually joining the membership to start going a couple times a week. And I'm honestly obsessed. I recommend everyone try it. It is such a fun experience. It does seem kind of scary at first, like I said, but honestly, you can do it. It is so fun, and it's a great workout. How long have you wanted to start a YouTube channel? So I have always loved YouTube. I've always followed people all the time, loved their videos, followed them on all their social media. I've just been a huge YouTuber person. But I never had the ability or the funds or the time to actually create my own, which I've wanted to do for a really long time. I never actually had the availability to, but now that I do, I'm in college, I'm in LA, I'm kind of on my own. I'm like, this is the perfect time to start it. It just works with my schedule, and it kind of starts building who I am and the brand of myself. Why did you start this channel? So I started this channel because I want to go into fashion. So I really want to get my name out there, let everyone kind of see my style and get to know me for who I am. I love the idea of kind of just putting my ideas out there for the world to see and kind of having a part in the world. And it's just something that, again, I've said I've always wanted to do. A lot of the videos that I will be posting will be kind of fashion-based, but then I'll also do some more creative ones because I am a very hands-on, crafty, creative person. There will be that kind of side to it, but then I'll also do a few vlogs here and there. That's kind of what I want the channel to be, but mainly it'll be kind of like fashion, beauty, with a touch of like lifestyle, and all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down below. It would mean a lot to me. My Instagram will be linked down below so you can see all my pictures and my different styles and who I really am. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!